Hey there, welcome to the third installment for Barry Harris for Complete Idiot Dummies. Go back and watch the other two if you haven't seen those. I'm operating in the assumption in this video that you know your roots, you know where to find your roots on the 5th and 6th string. I'm also assuming that you are nominally aware of diatonic chords, especially in this video, a 1-4-5 and how that works, bluesy, in this case blues jazz. I'll show you this on the screen. It's a 12-bar blues. You can see that 8 of those measures are B flat, 3 of them are E flat, and then there's just 1 F flat. So I'm going to show you the E flat and assume that you know just to raise that chord up a whole step to get that 5 chord, that F7. So if you were doing the jam in all the inversions of A7 and flashing it between the minor 6 and stuff, and we're not going to do the minor 6 stuff right now. This is enough of a leap in resolution. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to start the song. Thank you, a Guitar Improvisation channel. Subscribe to them. They've got some great jazzy charts and jam tracks that you can play along with. Super helpful. I use it with my students all the time, every day. So you can see in this picture that I've got circled chords made out of diamonds, or I'm sorry, triangles, chords made out of squares, and chords made out of what is that, pentagon, I guess. We're going to play these in groups at the beginning because that's going to help us learn the relationship between the 1, the 4, and the 5. Now, we're doing this in B flat, but we can, once we do it in any key, these chords will always be in relation to one another, even though they might not be the same place in the neck of the guitar if you're in a different key. The 4 is always going to be right where it is. The 5 is always going to be right where it is in relation to the 1. So this is extremely useful. Okay, we'll start here. I'm going to do this, click this, and I'm just going to play through the entire form with the circled chords. Then we'll play through the entire form with the triangles, then with the squares, etc. So here we go with the first B flat. And then we're going to go E flat. Back to B flat. Up to F7. E flat. Now get ready for triangles. Here we go to E flat. E flat up to F. Squares. Still pretty boring because we're not moving a lot, but we're getting there. There's E flat. Back to B flat. Slide 4 to 5. Here we go. E flat. And we're finished. Okay, so you see that we can get through there, but it's not terribly interesting. Remember, the goal here is to create movement and some sort of motion. So now I'm going to go back and do it again and just kind of like grab them wherever I feel like, and we'll see if I screw up or whatever, but hopefully we'll get it done. So start it again. I'll do some like little motions here. sub, you can see, makes it a heck of a lot interesting. It's one of those things where we can just keep adding resolution. You know, for you overachievers out there, you can flash in between any one of those into the minor 6 that we went over in video 2. You can also, if you can squeeze them in there, you can squeeze in some of those diminished that really make the Barry Harris scales, because it's every one of these chords is going to have a diminished chord in between it. We're actually going to get into that later. No need to overly complicate. Let's just get this down. Remember, we are dummies, or at least I am. So we can put those in later. We can add complexity, but we'll see what we're doing here is we're just adding layer after layer, starting simple with one chord, expand it to the next chord. Then we're going to start doing some minor 7 inversions, show you how minor 7s are major 6s. And it's not too long before your comping is going to get pretty interesting and fun. You stop thinking and just start playing, which I think not thinking is great. All right, cheers. Until next time.